Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the 1-day chart. We're sitting here just above 57 cents. It was another green day for XRP, but again, no real price movement. I cannot wait until this cryptocurrency finally starts to break out. Once that happens, it's going to be an absolutely incredible time. But you know, holding XRP, it gets very boring. And even Brad knows it. Take a listen.
It's not as exciting. The hype around prices, actually, it's a time to build. It's a time to look at the long term and create value.
You know, holding XRP, watching it go sideways, it gets very frustrating. It's because you're holding a cryptocurrency that doesn't run on hype. If it ran on hype, every time you got a big announcement, let's face it, it's every single day practically, XRP would just be spiking up in value. But you're holding a cryptocurrency that's going to run on actual value, actual utility. That's what's going to drive the price of XRP. Sure, we're going to have alt season, but along the way, I think we're going to start to see utility kick in. And that is what's going to be absolutely amazing, because you're going to start to see XRP making moves that nobody even expected to happen. This comes from Michael Mann, why institutions are not worried about the price. XRP is seen for investment and use case in the future. Do not be worried about the price. This is what the institutions are saying. First, what they're saying about Bitcoin is that Tether created a bubble for Bitcoin. And we all know that Tether props up Bitcoin. But what do they prop it up with? Tether that they print out of thin air. It's backed by no real value. That's why when Tether comes crashing down, it's going to take Bitcoin with it. Here's what they're saying about XRP. Fry practiced rational bubble model for cryptocurrencies and detected bubble in Bitcoin and Ethereum, while no bubble was detected in XRP. He explains that the reason why no bubble exists in Ripple, which I think he meant to say XRP, stems from technological superiority of XRP over Bitcoin. That's what it comes down to. The fact that XRP is better than Bitcoin. It's more superior to Bitcoin. It's the future while Bitcoin is the past. And that's why eventually you are going to see XRP as the #1 cryptocurrency. This comes from the crypto philosopher. If someone is buying 500 million worth of XRP over more expensive coins, that should tell you something. It's not about price. It's about fundamentals. Don't judge a book by its cover. Molly Elmore says, XRP seems to be decoupling from the rest of the crypto markets. A mega whale purchased over $500 million in XRP yesterday, while other coins tanked. And we see this happen time and time again. I pointed it out over the last couple of months. And eventually what's going to happen is XRP is going to be totally decoupled from Bitcoin, and it's going to be running while Bitcoin is sinking. That's going to happen over time, based on real value and utility. Breaking: Coinbase glitch causes XRP to spike to $22.54. Now, yesterday I showed you how there was a glitch in the Korean market where XRP went to $50. So are they testing it out in Korea? And is that test reflecting in Coinbase? Or are these just glitches? I always said glitches will lead to riches. It's just a matter of time. Now, one thing everybody was wrong about was the 1,700 plus NDAs between Ripple and major banks, financial institutions, and companies. Because they didn't say NDAs here. In discovery, the parties produced over 1,700 contracts, not NDAs. And this is how they outlined them. Number one, contracts by which Ripple transferred XRP directly to a counterparty. Two, contracts by which Ripple's counterparties agreed to sell XRP on behalf of Ripple over trading platforms. Sounds like exchanges. Three, contracts by which Ripple paid for various counterparty services in XRP provided by Ripple. And number four, miscellaneous contracts that do not fall into the first three categories. So I'm sure there's a lot of NDAs out there, and I'm actually going to point one out in a minute. But not every one of these are an NDA. And, you know, that doesn't change my mind on XRP. I still know there's a lot of big NDAs out there. I'm sure of it. And I'm sure we're going to get big announcements even going into the future. But I wanted to point this out because people keep speculating on this. And I have done it myself in the past. I like to bring you the facts. That's why I wanted to point that out. So R3, CTO on Ripple and NDAs. Ripple is the only topic I can't talk about. Take a listen.
So, frankly, Ripple's probably the only topic I can't talk about. I just don't talk about it
because they're under an NDA, and we know that R3 is working with Ripple already. And you know, there's other big banks out there working with Ripple behind the scenes as well. But then you look at this right here, partnerships and some of the banks. This is how I know XRP is the future. Look at some of the names here. This is massive. This is a massive network that's been building over the last decade. You know, over the last 2 years alone, we've seen so much growth for Ripple. They even pivoted towards custody and tokenization. And Ripple will pivot again towards AI and the next big thing that's tied to a ton of money. But you know, when you're holding XRP, you gotta stay focused on the much bigger picture. Don't focus on the price. XRP is not in a bubble. Bitcoin, however, is in a bubble, and eventually that bubble is going to pop. It's just a matter of time. And then you look at this right here, and you see XRP in the middle. Massive liquidity pool and money transferring from one country to another on a daily basis. This is where the real value is going to come from. This comes from Vet. Let me repeat the vision that fits the execution you're seeing. Bringing institutional liquidity to the XRP ledger so that everyone can contribute to liquidity pools and draw from them. An ecosystem where institution and retail users meet on the DEX, the pillars. Take a listen to this right here.
So when we see, like, when I look at traditional finance, like a traditional bank, they were making like $1 trillion of notional of DCD per week at the heat of the market. And I'm eager to see that lightly structured business getting into crypto and enabling everyone to earn passive income and yield.
Take notice, she said this will allow everyone to earn passive income. Remember, you beat the institutions here. Now the institutions are going to come and build on the XRP ledger. And as that's happening, they're going to open up doors for you to earn passive income. And it's going to be in a safe way. You're not going to have the risk that you have now as more and more institutional adoption happens. And this is the vision I always had for XRP. Us becoming our own banks over time. Crypto Pundit slams XRP as the biggest scam in crypto. And I said, good thing they wrote an article on something that Matrix Prime said, because after XRP takes off, nobody will remember his name. But look at what he's saying. So XRP is literally the biggest scam in crypto. They win the lawsuit against the SEC, paid very small fine, and XRP doesn't move. These XRP clowns have been saying it's to the moon after lawsuit, and get nothing. Ha ha ha, suckers. But I even pointed out, you know, that Ripple versus SEC case coming to an end. It's just news. The real value comes later. And it's going to leave people like Max Prime behind. It's going to leave a lot of people in this space behind. You know, everybody that sits there and laughs at XRP now will be regretting it later. Wait until this cryptocurrency finally starts to break out. And it is absolutely coming. And we start to achieve a new all-time high. And then utility comes and it pushes the price higher. And we're getting announcements that XRP is going live on these rails in between these two countries. And tokenization is building on the XRP ledger through companies like Archax, bringing trillions and trillions of real-world assets to the XRP ledger. And XRP is moving those assets back and forth between two different people and in between two countries, because that is what's coming. You know, there's no bad news going forward anymore for XRP. We have finally come to the end of the Ripple versus SEC case. XRP got legal clarity inside the United States. It's not a security. Eventually, all of this will be reflected in the price of XRP. It's the same reason that in yesterday's video, I said, don't sell your entire bag, and definitely don't sell too soon. I see some people saying that they're going to jump out at $5. I'm telling you, this next run up, I think we're going way beyond $5. Like I said multiple times, there's people calling for a 3-digit plus XRP during alt season. And I'm still going to stay conservative. I still think we'll break above $27. But I would love to absolutely see 3 digits happen. And it's not out of the question. I mean, this has been loading for a while now. And when XRP goes, I cannot wait. It is going to be absolutely incredible. But until it happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.